So, how did it go today for you? I know, I hear the sigh. And if you're here in Kansas City, honey, it is below 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So, you know where I'm at, right? Exactly. In the bed, under the covers. And Bella Rose is laying here right next to me, curled up. That's what she does. And yes, that is a picture of Bella Rose with a backpack on. I'm that kind of mama. Okay. All right. But y'all pray for my baby. She has to have surgery tomorrow. Bella Rose has surgery tomorrow, but I'm expecting her to come through. She's such a diva. Now back to you. How did your day go today? Did you accomplish anything that you set out to? It didn't have to be real big, but let me tell you the secret to building your confidence. It's completing something. That's true. The more you complete something and you follow through, you keep your word to yourself, you feel like, yeah, baby, I did that thing. And you have it. You have it all inside of you. Sometimes it's hidden. It's hidden down, deep down, because sometimes it's difficult to shine in front of other people. Why? Because your light is so bright that they can't take it. I mean, it's just the truth. But your response to them is take it up with God. He made me that way. It's interesting how you spend your life trying to explain so many things to people, trying to play small because, you don't want to be a distraction. Isn't that something that God made you in his image and his likeness and you try not to be a distraction? That's impossible. People are supposed to see you and smile and ooh and ah and say it's something about you. But I recalled a conversation I had with a young woman a while back, and she decided to wear clothes that were too big. Why? She didn't want to draw any attention to herself because she had been violated. And that happens. And it made me think of a time in my life where I used to wear dresses all the way down to the ground. Yep, all the way down to the ground. You weren't going to see a knee or a thigh. And one day I was with this gentleman and he was so respectful. And he said to me, Dolores, it's okay. I'm not gonna, it's okay. You really are a beautiful woman. It's okay for you to show your leg. And I really didn't think about it. I was just trying to be so careful and so cautious. But actually, I was really dressing the way someone expected me to. It's like sometimes you get involved in circles and people and they may mean well, but you were not designed to be in a box. You are a designer's original. Now, there may be people who are trying to be copycats, but anyone who knows about something that is rare, you don't just get to touch it. When was the last time you went to a museum? And when you go to a museum, there are certain things that are gorgeous. You're going to see them and there's a sign saying, please don't touch. And then sometimes certain things are roped off. And then sometimes there are artifacts and things that are cased in by glass because they know just a sign isn't going to keep people's fingers off of it. It's just that awesome. It's that brilliant. It's that bright. It's that it leaves you awestruck. And I want you to know you are that person that's cased in. Not like locked down, but you're cased in. And there are certain people that are never going to approach you because they can't. You're too valuable. And then there are certain people God's going to cause you to protect. God's going to protect you from them. So, for example, I heard someone say, just because you're single doesn't mean you're available. I said, what you say? Just because you're single does not mean you're available. Like right now, I am a single queen. I mean, I love me some Dolores Mae Jones. Do you hear me? And I'm single, but it doesn't mean I'm available. It took me a long time to understand what that really meant. It didn't mean you're not desirable. It just means there's so much more to you than hooking up with someone. And it finally got me to thinking. I'm glad I got it at 50, child, because Lord knows if I had to wait. But don't take that as a discouragement. If you're just now getting it, you're getting it. There's a saying that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Isn't that powerful? You may think you're ready, but when you're ready, certain distractions, they can't pull you in any direction. It unfolds for you. It unfolds for you. So it's okay to be single and not available. God has your undivided attention. When you start to build and in the process you're healing, you're going to another level. I just put a post on my page and it says, I don't get old, I level up. And you're supposed to go from level to level, from dimension to dimension. Where you become discouraged and disgruntled is when you don't progress. You just like stale. You just going nowhere fast. And you should be uncomfortable. Why? Because you were designed for greater. It's just the truth. Me? Yes, you. Wow. Yes, you. You know, there was a time that I realized that I just didn't trust myself anymore because I had made so many poor decisions. And people would say, Dolores, well, you're so brilliant. What's the problem? You know, like you shouldn't even be in debt, you know. And it's interesting how you feel it, but then you are afraid to show it. This is the best example. I heard this story about this lion. And there were hunters coming through the forest and they were killing lions. The father lion threw his cub in a tree or in a branch to protect him. Well, a herd of sheep came by and they took that little cub in and they began to teach that cub how to live like a sheep. So instead of the lion roaring, the little cub was saying, bah, bah. Well, another day came about, and this time lions were on the hunt. They were out looking for their kind. And next thing you know, one lion came up and saw this other lion, and the lion said, bah, bah. And the other lion, who knew he was a lion, he snatched the lion up. And he said, what are you doing? Basically, sometimes people grab you and say, what the hell are you doing? You're not a sheep. And so the lion was confused because sometimes in the environments, we're really not like the people. And you get rewarded. Listen, you get rewarded to play small because you experience pain when you decided to be big. Ooh, I want you to marinate. Let that marinate. So next thing you know, the big lion, Simba, okay, the big lion gave the small lion something to eat. And I mean, he was tearing it up. He had never eaten steak. This little cub, he had not had anything that was familiar. But when he gave him a taste of what he was supposed to have, next thing you know, that lion said, roar, roar. And I know y'all like, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. The point of this story is you're a lion or a lioness. And maybe you were raised by wolves or sheep, and you're walking around thinking in your mind that you're a lion because you were dropped someplace. Well, I'm here to wake you up and let you know you belong inside of the winner's circle. So you need to start practicing your roar. There's a song said, I am woman, hear me roar. And you know, kings, y'all out there, some of y'all have lived in these environments where the mother dominated the father. And then the father wanted to dominate you because he just wanted a happy home. And so you get with a woman and the woman thinks that you are amazing. But when you show up, she's like, let me have it. Like, come on, flex your shoulders. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Okay, like throw your hands in the air like you don't care. You gotta show up that way. Forget what happened yesterday. Today is the day. Now, I don't know what you did today, but I hope you put yourself first in some kind of way. And men, yes, self-care is important for men too, ladies. Here's why. Do you want a man who doesn't know how to take care of himself? Well, if he's a man who doesn't know how to take care of himself, how could he possibly take care of you? So then we learn to take care of each other. That's a powerful thing. Well, you got things to do tonight. If there were things that you did not accomplish today, now is the time to prepare for a better tomorrow. Go at your own pace. And by God, please be safe. This winter weather is nothing to joke with. It is so cold outside, y'all, that I took Bella out to potty and she couldn't even walk on the snow. I had to pick her up. So now I have to go buy her some boots, some dog boots. Don't judge me, honey. That when you love someone, you do what is necessary. Yeah, they have dog shoes, dog boots, dog coats. And she's my responsibility. So what do I want to do? I want to make sure that she is well equipped for the journey. Now, if I'm willing to do that for my dog, and you're willing to do that for your children, just think how much more God is willing to do for you. That's a beautiful thought, isn't it? It's a beautiful thought. Anyway, I'm Dolores Jones, your comeback coach, and I know you prefer videos, but hey, I just had to say something to you, and I hope it's okay with you. And then you can join me when, we're on the video together. Is that all right? I said, is that all right? One of my friends, Bishop Walker's on here. Ain't I right about it, Pastor? Okay, beautiful queens and handsome kings, go do your thing. Call someone and check on them. This is a season that we all need each other. Remember the strong ones. Because sometimes we're so accustomed to being strong, nobody thinks that we are ever weak. All right. I'll see you soon. Make sure that you like and share the video. Like and share the video. Like it as much as you want and share it as often as necessary. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to Dolores Jones TV here on YouTube. Got to say hello to all of my new subscribers. I so appreciate you. You are definitely welcome in this place. Facebook, you're always faithful. Instagram, I got you. Okay. All right. I got love to share. I got a lot of love to spread around. I ain't spreading no COVID, but I will, love you from a distance. Okay. All right. Smile. Do something to make yourself feel good tonight. I think I need to have some ice cream or some Sheridan's custard. I know it's cold outside, but sometimes, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So now I got to get off here and love on Bella. She's laying right here next to me. All right. Love you. Bye.